Alright guys, so this is your tutorial number 50 I guess, and tutorial 50 we have come a long way, right? And if you hold it up till right here, there are just a couple more topics left and you'll be good to go with C++, right? So in this tutorial I'm going to teach you about file handling. Now whenever you run any program, till now whenever we ran any program, what happened is, whenever you close out of the window, all the data that was written, all the strings, or everything that was written is gone. Alright, so maybe you wanted to go somewhere, you have to shut down your computer, and then when you come back, you have nothing left. You have to start from scratch. Alright, so to store some data about your program, or so whenever you're making a computer game, what you need to do is, you have to save the state of your game, alright, so that later on you won't have to start from the beginning. So in that case, what you can do is you can save all your data in a file on your hard drive, right? And then whenever you come back, it will work with that file and you can get all your data back. To work with files, what you need to do is you have to include a header file, and that is f stream, right? And this is just a file stream and it lets you work with files. Now to work with files, what you need to do is you first need to create an object, and then with that object you associate a file, right? Let me say it like this: you create an object, then you associate a file with that object, right? And after that, with the help of that object, you operate with that file. Now to create a file object, what you need to do is you write C7, right? You write off stream or OF stream, and after that you write your object name. So mine one's gonna be sandwich, and now with this object you associate a file to work with. Alright, so to associate a file, what you do is you open a file with help of this object. Alright, so you just say sandwich dot open, and in the parentheses you write your file name. Now let's just write ab.txt. now what it does is it checks the directory you're working in currently. So it checks the directory in which your main is. So let me just open up that directory. I think it's here. Alright, so this is the working directory and it checks this directory for the file name we enter here. Right, so I entered here ab.txt, so it will check right here that is this file available. Well, if that file is available, it will just open it. If not, it will create it. Alright, so you don't have to worry, you just write that line and the file already exists, it will open it, and if not, it will create it. Alright, so let's just say whenever you open a file, you need to close that file also. Alright, so at the end of your program, when you're done working, it's good programming practice to just close your file and free up your computer's memory. Alright, so what you do for that is sandwich dot close, and it doesn't take any parameters, and just watch what happens when I run this. It says nothing, right? Because we didn't output anything to the computer screen. Alright, but we did create a file, and if I just bring this in front, it created a text file here named Abhi. Alright, so and then we close this file so that it freed up our computer's memory. Now we did this thing in two different lines, right? But there's a shortened method, like when you do declare your data types and variables on the same line and initialize them on the same line, you can do this with the files too. Now what you need to do is, whenever you create the object, in the parentheses or in the constructor, you can pass the file name and it will open it for you. Right, so those two lines and this one line mean one and the same thing. Right, now the next thing is If you want to output something into a file or you want to write something to a file, what you need to do is you write the object name, and then same as the cout statement, you insert those two insertion operators, and here you write like this is my file and I am writing to it, and then let's just end that line. Alright, so now if we run this, see, nothing happens here because we didn't output anything to our computer screen, alright. But if I bring up a file and open it right now, it says this is my file and I'm writing to it. So this is the way if you want to output something to the file. And there are many more things left in the file, so I'll just teach those things to you in the next tutorial. This was it for this tutorial. Practice making some files with yourself and output something to them, and many a time you use the shortened method to declare and initialize the file. So that is that, and don't forget to close your file so that it frees up your computer's memory. And I guess that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.